As the Clare team broke away, I saw Kieran O'Neill shaking his fist at John Maughan and saying to Maughan, we're going to do it for you. Dublin and Clare, they met in a challenge match in Cusack Park in the middle of winter last January. Dublin won easily in the end, but little did anybody think who was there that day that they would be here in Croke Park on semi-final day. The Leinster champions, Dublin, the Munster champions, Clare, called affectionately in the Banner County the Dream Team. Can the dream continue? 70 minutes will decide that answer. Tom Morrissey sending the ball up towards Corey Conway. Comes down to Keith Barr. Heavily challenged by Colin Clancy. And Dublin will try and use the ball as quickly as possible. It's important Colin O'Rourke, who joins me in the commentary position here today, on a very historic day, that Clare settled quickly.
Absolutely, and I'm sure Clare would have liked to have got wind advantage in the first half. Dublin playing with the wind down into the railway goal, and that would be a bit of an advantage if they could get a few points on the board early.
So standing in front of the kick, Keith Barr gains an extra few metres. The sound is deafening here at Croke Park. Frankie Griffin comes across to intercept. Joe Roy. Vinnie Murphy gathering it. Plenty of Clare players around him. And the free and the first decision is given to Dublin. And an opportunity for Charlie Redmond to settle the Leinster champions. Charlie's free-taking has been impeccable so far this season. And this should be a relatively easy one. The cheering is Clare. The score belongs to Dublin. After just 90 seconds of play, Charlie Redmond puts Dublin in front.
An easy point for Dublin to settle them down when the ball should have been really cleared by Frankie Griffin and a couple of other Clare backs who had an opportunity to do so.
It's an intimidating atmosphere, of course, for Clare, Colin, because it's their first time here.
Absolutely, but I think Clare are still going to give a good account of themselves.
This is Dave Foran. Once shared a flat with Frankie Griffin from Kilrush in Chicago. This is Jack Sheedy. Good scoreable position. And that's a very fine point. Good score by Jack Sheedy. That's exactly what Dublin needed. Interestingly, Colin, Charlie Redmond is playing centre half forward and Jack Sheedy is playing right half.
Yes, Jack Sheedy, of course, will be very happy with that point. He's been under a bit of pressure on the Dublin team, substituted in the last game. Himself and Niall Guyton combined there, both of whom would feel that possibly their places were in danger if they get to the final.
Fine kick out by James Hanrahan. Ed Maloney trying to gather it. Falls out towards Keith Barr. Well gathered by Vinnie Murphy. And that's another good score by Dublin. And Dublin are looking very impressive in the opening 3 minutes of play.
Breaking ball in midfield, and Eamon Heary gets the ball forward right into the defence, and Vinnie Murphy out in front has an easy chance to sort of start that any team dreams of, and of course for Clare it's an absolute nightmare.
So Clare, who wanted the start, find themselves trailing by 3 points after just 3 minutes. Tom Morrissey gathers it, giving it to Colin Clancy, now playing at centre half forward. Aimed at Francis McInerney. Jerry Hargan staying with him. That, I would imagine, is a free to Dublin. Francis McInerney holding on to Jerry Hargan. Tommy Carr going to take it quickly. It's Jerry's free, really. Jerry Hargan trying to tell Tommy Carr that he has to take it himself. The two Ballymun pickups combining nicely. Sending it into space towards Jack Sheedy. Runs on for Eamon Hearing, and he is the left half back, remember, in the right half forward position. Takes a shot way out the field, dropping it in. Back there, helping out his defence is Ed Maloney. That's a free for Clare. Clare dressing room just before the match started was very tense. In fact, John Maughan barred any journalists visiting the Clare dressing room beforehand. Wanted the players just to concentrate on the task at hand. Tom Morrissey getting by Charlie Redmond, sending it up. Poor ball comes to Dave Foran. Works out, but for the boot up from Tom Morrissey, it's a free once again for Dublin. And so far, Clare have failed to get even one free, and Dublin have got four. Keith Barr to take the free. Everybody expected that Dublin would start with a blitz, and they certainly have done very well so far. Keith Barr dropping it in, Ed Maloney underneath it. Can't hold on to it, it comes to Vinnie Murphy. Well blocked down. Comes back outside, Desi Farah. Onto his left leg, dangerous ball, and James Hanrahan is there. Into space, up goes Tom Morrissey. Gathered, that's the sort of play that Clare need now. Corey Conway coming in, and that surely is a free. Frankie Griffin going to take it quickly, driving it up towards his captain Francis McInerney. Jerry Hargan underneath it, it comes to Paul Curran. Down towards Jack Sheedy, driving it long, trying to find Charlie. Jojo gets a boot to it. Aidan Maloney has it. And slowly but surely, Clare are beginning to settle. Colin Clancy in space. Corey Conway has gone inside. The Connor-Finn man looking for a little bit of support. Trying to get inside Keith Barr. The support comes in the form of Noel Roach. He's on the 20-metre line. And Clare get their free. They need a score from this. And Jerry Killeen, who scored 2 goals and 50 points in the last 12 games. This is an important kick. The Magpie from Dunbeg. They say that good luck is 2. If Clare attack has 3 Magpies. And Clare register their first score. 6 minutes, 51 seconds gone in the first half. And Clare, after 75 years, get their first score in Croke Park.
Great point there, and a very well worked move. Clare have settled down the last few minutes. Dublin, of course, would like to have started off and blew them off the pitch before the game got really underway and put any ideas of winning out of Clare's head. But Clare have settled down the last couple of minutes and are playing good possession football.
Dave Foran catching cleanly. Outside him, this is partner Paul Clark. Dangerous ball to test out the Clare defence. Seamus Clancy, despite slipping, gets his first touch and he gets his free. He wants to play on. Referee Tommy McDermott says no. You take it from the 13-metre line. And Seamus Clancy's role in this Clare team cannot be underlined enough. He's very much a dominant influence, and the players very much look up to him. James Hanrahan, the Dura Fairfield club, plays junior football in the county of Clare, now playing in an All-Ireland semi-final. The breaking ball, Tom Morrissey almost gets it, comes to Noel Roach. The low ball towards Corey Conway. The Dunbeg man trying to get inside Tommy Carr. Has the confidence to take on the Dublin captain. Giving it to another Magpie, Francis McInerney. Noel Roach from Kilkee is outside. Roachy going through to Corey Conway. Going for the point and it's over the bar. That is a brilliant move by Clare. The Vinnie Earleys may have been worried, but they're coming alive at headquarters.
We won't see a better point than that in Croke Park all year. Started by Pádraig Conway and finished by him. Noel Roach very much involved in the move. I think the Clare forwards, they've shown the way that they're going to get at this Dublin defence. They have to run at them. And Noel Roach, who wouldn't be a great forward at scoring, has the good sense to pass it to Pádraig Conway, and he gets an easy point.
Paul Byrne says he was innocent. Referee Tommy McDermott says he wasn't. And it's a free for Clare. Croke Park, packed to capacity. Seating and tickets at a premium. They were virtually impossible to get. And as Clare people travelled to Dublin this morning, all along the roads, whether you came the Athlone route, the Limerick-Nina route, there was good luck to Clare. Martin Flynn having a lash but sending it wide. John Maughan has been concerned, Colin, in the past that the Clare team were a little bit slow to settle.
Yes, but the last 5 minutes now they've got very much into the game. I think due mainly to Tom Morrissey at midfield, who is going up a huge height for these kickouts.
Knocked away by Paul Clark. Comes down to Niall Guyton. Frankie Griffin right beside him. Dave Foran falling from the middle. Knocked away by Tom Morrissey before the break falls to Niall Guyton. Giving it inside to Jack Sheedy. Good scoring position on here. And he sends it to the right and wide. And that is a bad miss by Jack Sheedy. That should have been put over.
Relatively easy chance for Jack Sheedy, especially after him getting the earlier one. Would have expected him to convert that. But it's not particularly easy to kick a ball when you're running directly straight for the goals. Most forwards would like to be turned at right angles, and Jack Sheedy showed there that it's more difficult running fast and straight at the goal.
Knocked away. Tactic by Dublin. Knocking it down to their wing forwards and corner forwards. Dizzy Farrell to Vinnie Murphy. Getting inside. Oh, what a marvellous goal! Vinnie Murphy! A peach of a goal that sends his 16 alive. That's a good a goal that you're going to get in any match.
Brilliant goal there by Vinnie Murphy. A lot of the play worked by Desi Farrell, who doesn't seem fully fit with that leg injury. Gives it in. Jerry Kelly is beaten to the catch, and Vinnie Murphy hammers him to the roof of the net. I don't think that James Hanrahan had any chance.
A real test of Clare's character as they find themselves trailing now by 6 points to 2, 1-3 to 2. Tommy Carr to take the sideline kick. Frankie Griffin picking up the break, giving it to Aidan Maloney, popping it twice illegally, and the referee spotted it as well. Gives the free to Dublin. That goal is a tremendous boost to the Leinster champions, Colin.
Absolutely, every team needs a few scores early on in the game. Dublin have got the ideal start, getting a goal and 3 points, all of them well worked. I think that was a harsh enough decision against Aidan Maloney. I think he controlled the ball by hopping it, but he wouldn't technically be in possession at that stage.
Charlie Redmond with his second attempt. That's the angle he faces. 1 point already attributed to Charlie Redmond, but that one very much tailing to the left and wide. 12.5 minutes gone in the first half. And a marvellous goal by Vinnie Murphy. Charlie Redmond a little bit disappointed with that last effort. Down by Dave Foran. Comes to Frankie Griffin. Looking for a little bit of support, but there was nobody there. Keith Barr knocking it away to Jack Sheedy. Dublin settling into a rhythm now. Gives it to Paul Clark. Going for a point, and that's a marvellous score. A good point by Paul Clark from Whitehall, Colmcilles. telling his teammates to come on, let's keep it going.
Bad mistake there by Frankie Griffin in possession. Should have kicked the ball forward, passed it to nobody, and Dublin attacked then down the right-hand side. Paul Clark on a very bad angle, kicking with the outside of his right foot, but Paul Clark has been scoring a lot of points from play for Dublin this year.
Should be pointed out that there is a slight breeze favouring Dublin in this first half. But at the moment, it's the tactic of knocking the ball down at midfield that's working very well for Dublin, because the breaks are being picked up by their half-forward line. One happy Dublin man so far. Yes, we're on our way. Ball drops down. Colm Clancy, Eamon Heary. Bursting his way forward. Fouled. And it's a free up for Dublin. Driven right into the centre of Judge Ryan and Charlie Redmond battling hard for it. The break again goes to Dublin. Charlie. Niall Guyton. Dropping a ball to test the calibre of Jerry Kelly. James Hanrahan, and it's good, but the free has been given to Clare. The Dublin forward was inside before the ball arrived. But Clare surviving. Judge Ryan sending a ball up into space. Keith Barr manages to keep his footing. The pass inside to Francis McInerney doesn't quite work out from Dublin's point of view. Francis showing some nice skill, getting inside Jerry Hargan, going for the point, and he sends it over the bar. And Clare badly needed it, and their captain provided the leadership.
Great point by Francis McInerney, but Keith Barr had that ball in possession. Again, a very bad pass from him when he could have kicked long downfield. But Francis McInerney doing very well to carry the ball under pressure and kick a very good point. Clare badly needed that, having gone a long time now without a score.
Interestingly, Clare keep moving their centre forward and full forward continuously. This time it's the Clare man Tom Morrissey. The real character of this Clare team reflected in this man. Gives it quickly to Noel Roach. Coming in to challenge is Jack Sheedy. Noel Roach looking for support. Martin Flynn. Great blocking down by Paul Curran. Superb defending by the Thomas Davis man. A 45 for Clare. And again, another good move by Clare.
Yes, and Clare had the right idea. They're taking on the Dublin defence, running at them, and they're causing quite a lot of problems and making scoring opportunities. And if they're able to win possession around the middle of the field and keep running at them, they're going to cause a lot of trouble, because the Dublin half-backs are not marking as tight as they should be.
30-year-old prison officer Jerry Killeen with his first 45. Tailing. And Tommy Carr underneath it. Outside is Eamon Heary, and Corey Conway was fouling, so it's a free for Dublin. Already switches being made there in the Clare attack. They're moving around continuously, and it's John O'Leary that's going to take this free. 17 and a half minutes gone in the first half. 4 points between the sides. Dublin playing with just a very slight autumn breeze. The kick finds Paul Clark. Again, trying to find Vinnie Murphy. But Clare underneath it, and Joe Ryan gets his free. Ed Maloney telling James Hanrahan to come out and take it. It's interesting to see that Clare have moved Aidan Maloney in to fullback. Jerry Kelly is now at midfield.
Yes, Aidan Maloney, who would be probably a better defender than a midfielder, and Vinnie Murphy was causing a lot of problems there for Jerry Kelly, and I'd say that's a good move by Clare.
Tom Morrissey getting into the hang of breaking the ball, this time giving it to Noel Roach. There's Frankie that's going to drop it in. Testing ball for John O'Leary, and Corey Conway, but the referee has given the free. He's given the free out to Dublin. A goal disallowed at one end, a goal disallowed at another. Rory Conway going in on John O'Leary. An interesting decision by the referee. Tom Morrissey gets the free. These Clare lads will go through a wall at the moment. We hardly hear the referee's whistle.
The first chance that Dublin got the goal on was a fairly clear-cut free out. But in this case, Rory Conway gets his hand to the ball and puts it in the back of the net. As far as I'm concerned, he hit the ball in, and I don't think that goal should have been disallowed.
Frankie Griffin sending it in towards Francis McInerney. Jerry Killeen was pushed by Paul Curran, so it's a free for Clare. Clare now taking their 10th free of this first half. Jerry Killeen to bring it down to just 3 points, if he can put this one over. And he puts it over the bar. John O'Leary taps it over, and suddenly Clare are back in this match once again. They've survived the initial test so far.
Jerry Killeen want to get his frees well over the bar, because John O'Leary will stave anything that's a couple of foot over, so he'd want to get the ball right up in 5 or 6 feet over the bar.
Fine kick out by John O'Leary. Comes down to Niall Guyton. Keith Barr coming forward once again. Frankie Griffin trying to keep him back. Barr, a goal in the Leinster final, and not a point on this occasion. Just to the right and wide, but he loves to come forward, and Clare will very much have to keep him back in his own half of the field.
Yes, it's impossible always to keep Barr back. Francie McInerney, of course, is playing at centre forward, and all the Dublin half-backs will get forward at some time. It's just impossible to stop them, but Keith Barr will be disappointed. He probably would have felt he should have put that one over the bar.
Again the break. Now Guyton getting it in quickly. Aidan Maloney started off his career with Kilmurray Ardrickan at full-back. Drives that one wildly, and Jerry Killeen unable to keep it in. Sideline ball. Paul Curran ready to take it. Vinnie Murphy calling for it at the edge of the square, and that's exactly where Paul Curran is aiming it for. Vinnie Murphy has it, and just getting it out. It's a free out, in fact. The referee has blown his whistle. I think he claimed that Aidan Maloney was being pushed. But anxious moments, and certainly even in this 21 minutes gone in the first half, Colm, Clare full backline are under a lot of pressure when the high ball goes in from Dublin.
Yes, Dublin, as they have been doing all year, getting that ball in fast to the full forward line, and Vinnie Murphy has been winning a lot of possession and either scoring himself or laying off. But Dublin have a significant advantage of the breeze, and Clare have done well to hold them, because Dublin opened really devastating form, but Clare have come back into it very well.
Again, the fielding and the break goes to Dublin. Eamon Heary taking too many steps with the ball, and it's a free to Clare. .22 minutes gone in this first half. That Vinnie Murphy goal separating the sides. Jerry Kelly plays his club football at centre half back for Kilkee. Now playing in midfield for Clare. He loves to come forward. That's a great effort by Kelly. John O'Leary under pressure fists it out towards Jack Sheedy, the right half forward, deep inside his own territory. It's a long ball way down the field. Charlie Redmond leaving it for Vinnie Murphy. Aidan Maloney with him, puts him out over the line. It's going to be a line ball for Clare. The Quilty man going back to his more familiar position at full back when he was a young lad. Paul Curran gets a hand to it. That's an unfair challenge by Jack Sheedy. Ball quickly inside towards Martin Flynn. From Milton Malbec, giving it back outside to Rory Conway, who's switching from one corner to another. Still Rory Conway, taking too many steps, however, with the ball, and it's a free out for Dublin. Over anxiety slightly on that occasion.
Yes, Corey Conway definitely took the many steps. It was a good decision by the referee. Dublin, or the Clare forwards, seem intent on taking on their men on every occasion, so I suppose there are times when they're probably going to overplay the ball as well.
Paul Byrne taking the free. Desi Farrell coming out to gather it. Looking for a loose player. Jack Sheedy is the man. Has a goal from way out the field, but it's tailing to the right and wide. And still the scoreline remains the same. Dublin 1-4, Clare 4 points, 24 minutes gone in the first half. Anxious faces in the crowd. It's a tense atmosphere here at Croke Park. As James Hanrahan takes yet another kick out. Well gathered by Tom Morrissey. This time Dave Byrne's tactic of trying to break down the ball didn't work. For a Clare man, one of 13 children, gets the ball and gives it to his Frankie Griffin.
Tom Morrissey has not been overawed by the occasion anyway. He's having a great game in the middle of the field for Clare and winning a lot of very good possessions.
Long ball up, knocked away. Francis McInerney can't hold on to it. It runs nicely back to Tom Morrissey again. He's playing well. He was only 5'5" at 17. At 22, he was 6'3", and they put it down in Clare to Goldsmith. Add in a few Clare spuds, and you have a man like Tom Morrissey. Jerry Kelly with this free. Paul Curran standing in front of it to reduce Dublin's lead to 2 points. It's tailing to the left, kept in by Martin Flynn. Keith Barr, under pressure, gets the free. Martin Flynn getting quickly into his position at cornerback, or corner forward rather, watching McDeegan for the quick free.
Sort of free that Clare would need to be getting. I suppose Charlie Redmond would probably be a better free taker than Jerry Killeen, and Dublin have a bit of an advantage in that area.
Tom Morrissey again getting his foot to it. Comes down to Eamon Heary. Again the long ball. Trying to find Vinnie Murphy, and he gathers it. Outside to Mick Galvin. This is good play to Paul Clark. Seamus Clancy comes in to challenge, but Paul Clark gets his second point of the afternoon. A good score by the Whitehall Colin Gillsman, coming forward into the attack to act as an extra man.
Again, Vinnie Murphy being the target and winning possession and laying it off very well. Paul Clark coming forward there. He's losing his man a couple of occasions coming forward. Clare midfield will have to be far more vigilant in watching him.
Colin Clancy giving it back to Noel Roach. Just took his eye off it for a moment. Still Noel Roach has it. Gets it back outside, but referee says that the challenge was illegal by Paul Curran. I must say the challenge looked fair enough, but it gives the advantage to Jerry Killeen to reduce down the lead to 3 points once again. The prison officer from Limerick dropping it in and dropping it to the left and wide. And that's the sort of a miss that Clare do not want.
Absolutely, but I'm surprised that the referee is allowing the Dublin players stand so close to those frees. They're certainly not 14 yards away, and it really is cutting Jerry Killeen off.
7 minutes to the half-time whistle. Dublin still leading. There's Francis McInerney, held by Martin Flynn. Good anticipation by McDeegan. Loves to come forward the cornerback to Paul Clark. Again, they search out for Vinnie Murphy. It's knocked away, it comes to Niall Guyton. Referee gives the free. Back to Vinnie Murphy, but the referee says no. He's given the free to Charlie Redmond once again. And it gives Dublin further opportunity to stretch their lead. man from Finglas made his debut in 1983, going for a place in the All-Ireland final and put his team further in front. Dublin now lead by 5 points, and there's the time.
The Dublin tactics of kicking long balls in may not look too sophisticated, but they're very effective insofar as they're winning a lot of possession inside and either getting scores or frees.
Again, another fine kick out by James Hanrahan. Comes down to Jerry Kelly. Ball aimed at Martin Flynn. Break falls nicely for a Clare man. Can't hold on to it. And the initiative swings back to Jack Sheedy in Dublin. That's going to be a line ball for Clare. Dublin looking confident every time they get clean possession of midfield. That long ball, questionably, is causing problems for the Clare defence. Ball falls behind Tommy Parr. Corey Conway, who's showing well in this match, trying to get inside. The Ballymun Kickers man still. Corey Conway, and that's a good score. A good point by Corey Conway, and he certainly is playing very well in the corner. Colin Clancy has picked up an injury, and Tommy McDermott is calling in some mentors from the Clare bench to take care of him. And the referee has had a word with his umpire, and he's coming out, Colin.
Yeah, again, Corey Conway doing very well. Colin Clancy getting a punch in the face from David Forden in the background there, and David Forden will be very lucky to survive that. Very good point from Corey Conway, but the referee obviously missed that.
And off the ball, there is a little bit of an incident developing, and John Maughan and Eamon Heary are involved in it. And Jerry Kelly is telling his manager to get off, and we could have an incident here now. And it all started with that Dave Foran challenge on Colin Clancy. Manager's being told, Paddy Cullen and John Maughan, to get off the pitch. The tension is mounting in Croke Park.
Clare are doing very well on the right wing of attack. Noel Rhodes has had a very good first half, and Corey Conway has also been very effective.
Once again, it's Clare that have the break. It's Francis McInerney sending it down towards Colin Clancy, looking for his support. He's plenty of it. This is McInerney. Still McInerney from Doonbeg, the captain, going through, and fouled by Jerry Hargan. Inspirational stuff by the Clare captain. Clare on their 18th free in the first half. Jerry Kelly to put this one over the bar, to reduce Dublin's lead to 3 points once more. And that's exactly what he's done. Dublin 1-6, Clare 6 points. The Banner County very much in contention.
Clare have made another very good move in putting Francis McInerney to centre field to play on Paul Clark. Jerry Kelly now gone to centre half forward. But Francis McInerney has begun to win a lot of possession and use it very intelligently.
All around the ground, all you can hear is Clare, Clare, Clare. But it's Charlie Redmond from Dublin that sends it up, a good ball to Jack Sheedy. Outside of his Paul Curran, great attacking halfback, dropping it in. Oh, that's a superb point. A great point by Paul Curran. A lovely footballer from Tala. And that restores Dublin's lead once again. 4 points between the sides. 1-7 to 6. 2 minutes to half time.
Very good play from Charlie Redmond there in particular to set up that chance for Paul Curran. Just shows you can't allow him to get forward. JJ ran too late to get in the tackle. But it was a very difficult angle for a point and a very good score by Paul Curran.
This is Tom Morrissey sending a ball into space. Mick Deegan and Martin Flynn. Deegan getting there first. Sending it back up the middle. Grant McInerney is underneath it. It gathers it despite the challenge from Jack Sheedy. Frankie Griffin from Kilrush coming outside, showing a little bit too much of it. And a high boot there by Niall Guyton on Martin Flynn, and Flynn doesn't like the challenge at all. And it's unusual for Martin Flynn to retaliate in any way, but he was angered by that high boot by Niall Guyton. The Raheny man is booked by the referee. Jojo Ruai is coming up to take it, the centre half back. Clare and Dublin people a little bit anxious. Jojo Ruai, the army man from the FCA camp in Lahinch, glides it beautifully over the bar. The people of Renine, the people of Clare salute Jojo Ruai. They'll go mad in Roy if they win this one tonight. Clare now trailing by 3 points once again.
Very dangerous tackle by Niall Guyton to give away that free, but it'd be very much out of character for Niall Guyton. Wouldn't be a dirty player by any means.
Tom Morrissey knocking it down as the ball breaks free. The referee blows the half-time whistle. And a scene here in Croke Park that is unbelievable, really. Tremendous atmosphere. Tom Morrissey congratulates Jerry Kelly. The Banner County are still in it as they trail at half-time to Dublin's 1-7, Clare's 7 points.
Well, the question that people asked themselves going into this match was, would Clare be able to stay with Dublin, or would they get a drubbing? Well, now people know. They've seen Clare in this first half. The question that they're asking now is, can Clare win this match and beat the Dubs and win a place in the All-Ireland final? We'll know that in the next 35 minutes of football. Stay with us after this commercial break. Exhibition of the mini skills of the game. Players come from all over the country and play in the colours of the two teams participating in the semi-final itself. Well, I can tell you Hill 16 down here beside us was abuzz with activity, and always these young players, by the way, get great encouragement, as you may hear in the background, from the supporters, even though perhaps they have other things on their mind as well in terms of the senior game. I was just saying that Hill 16 down here beside me was, of course, abuzz with noise and activity during that first half as the Dubs roared on their team, looking for perhaps an annihilation of the Clare footballers, but they didn't quite get that. Well, let's go down to Jim Carney and see what they did get during that first half.
The atmosphere was electric on Hill 16. This was the opinion after Vinnie Murphy's goal.
It was a fantastic goal, and I thought Clare were going to come back at it, but they seem to shut them off now, you know.
Yes. What do you think yourself, sir?
It's going very well so far. Bring on Donegal.
Right. What do you think, sir?
Roll on Donegal.
Come on, the Dubs!
Dublin beat them up 5 points. Dublin beat them up 5 points.
So that is the situation then at half hour during the first half down around Hill 16. Watching that first half with me, of course, is Pat Spillane. Pat, an interesting game, not a great game of football, but certainly has presented much to talk about there.
No, it wasn't. It was actually a very disappointing first half, but then, like I said last week, all the championship football matches this year have been very poor. As to today's two teams, they're two teams with very strong defences, and where you have strong defences, you're obviously going to have a low-scoring game, a scrappy game. Two forwards from both sides, only two forwards from both sides have scored from play. You know, that's a very, very poor return. A lot of frees, there's no good open passages of football. Clare started very slowly, were a little bit over anxious. They've made a couple of very shrewd positional switches in bringing Aidan Maloney back to full back and bringing Francis McInerney to midfield. They're now dominating midfield. And the Dublin team are not as great a team as people have been making them out to be. Perhaps they are favourites for the championship, but the much vaunted Dublin defence, when they're taken on by attackers, they're under pressure.
Having said that though, Pat, on a couple of occasions down here under us looking at the Dublin attack, they've looked like they could take Clare apart at times. Did catch them out for Vinnie Murphy's goal, quite flat-footed. We'll take a look at the goal, Pat, and talk us through this one. This was the kind of thing that Clare were obviously absolutely hoping to avoid during that opening period.
Indeed. It was good play by Desi Farrell, who seems to be carrying injury. Vinnie Murphy was giving Jerry Kelly a torrid afternoon there for quarter of an hour, outfielded him, and the goalie literally had no chance at all. Since they've moved Maloney back, Vinnie Murphy hasn't been as much of a threat. Yet when Dublin do kick the ball in high, like Colm O'Rourke said, it's not attractive, but they're very dangerous on the breaking ball and have snapped up a lot of scores out of it.
Pat, there is one thing that they are going to be talking about, certainly down in Clare watching this programme and wondering about, and that's the disallowed goal. Now, the referee didn't have a benefit of the replay as we've had up here, but let's take a look at it again and see what you think, because Colm O'Rourke certainly thought that this was a legitimate goal.
Well, initially I thought it was an obvious free out. It was a good long free from Frankie Griffin, and the rule states that the player mustn't be in the small square before the ball arrives. Now, as you can see, Padraig Conway wasn't in the small square. He ran in, he made contact with the ball, no contact with the goalkeeper until after the ball had gone into the net. I think it should have been allowed. I think Clare will feel very much aggrieved by having that goal disallowed.
Okay, so they're sitting inside in the dressing room at half-time. They're just 3 points down to Dublin at this stage. They will play with the wind in the second half. How do you think they're feeling about this game now? Well,
obviously, having got over the initial first couple of anxious minutes, they have settled down and are playing well. The wind, I don't think, will have a major factor. It dies out for long periods during the game. I think Dublin can be just as good playing against the wind. But certainly they can feel very happy with their first half display.
Okay, well, earlier on we saw Jim Carney talking to some Dublin supporters down around Hill 16. Jim's also got an opportunity to talk to some of the Clare people up for the big match.
Well, this was the Clare verdict and how it all went in the first half.
Well, it was a very poor start for Clare. Dublin got a few very good scores, but Clare hung in there, and they're still in with a very good chance coming up to half-time.
And what do you think of the big occasion?
It's a great occasion. It's a really powerful atmosphere. And
is there anybody left at all at home in Clare?
I'd say in West Clare, certainly nobody.
Yeah, some interesting characters up from the Banner County for today's match. So those are the Clare supporters. Well, they seem to be enjoying themselves reasonably well at half-time. Right now, though, we're going to take a commercial break. Join us again for the second half of this semi-final after that.
As you join us, the second half has started and Clare have a point on the scoreboard. Martin Daly, a substitute who came on at half-time for Kieran O'Neill, as Clare make alterations in their team. Jerry Kelly, centre half-back. Jojo Ruine, left half-back. As Clare go forward. Dave Bourne with the kick-out, gathering the kick-out. Jerry Killeen for Clare is now playing at centre-half forward. And Aidan Maloney is still at full-back on Vinnie Murphy as Dublin go into the attack. Desi Farrell knocking it away by Kieran O'Mahony. It's a line ball for Dublin. 2 points between the sides. Jack Sheedy again aiming at Vinnie Murphy. Comes back outside to Niall Guyton, and that's a good score for Dublin. An easy one, slack marking by the Clare defence, but a well-taken point by the Raheny man.
Again, the long ball into the Clare defence causing problems. Frankie Griffin lying far too far off Niall Guyton and giving them an easy chance of a point.
Ball runs on all the way towards Martin Flynn. Sending a ball in towards the middle. Colm Clancy, knocked away by Jerry Hargan. The Zaman Hearing, bursting his way forward. Part of a very fine half-back line. Desi Farrell being fouled by Kieran O'Mahony. Another free for Dublin. Interesting switches by Clare at half-time, Colm.
I think the changes are good insofar as Jerry Kelly at centre half and Jojo Ruine should help to strengthen up the defence. Jack Sheedy was getting a lot of room on that right wing for Dublin the first half, and even though he missed a couple of chances for points, he was causing a lot of trouble. He was delivering the ball into Vinnie Murphy.
So Charlie Redmond, 5 points against Kildare in the Leinster final. Going for a second in an All-Ireland semi-final. He hits it well, but he hits it to the right of the post, much to the delight of the Clare crowd. James Hanrahan with the kick out. All of them, the consistently high standard, right out towards Tom Morrissey. An easy ball given away to Paul Clark. Jojo Ruine anticipating well, sending it back down. Keith Barr underneath it. As Dublin launch another attack. Jack Sheedy switching it over to the far side. Paul Clark. The hot pursuit. Challenged by Noel Roach. Niall Guyton. Still Dublin build it up slowly and eventually run out of steam. It's a free to Clare for that foul on Aidan Maloney. Driving it long down towards Corey Conway and Tommy Carr. Conway gathering the break and getting the free. Martin Daly, the hero from Lissy Casey that scored a goal in the Munster final, going for his second point. It's curling, but is it curling enough? It's not. Scoreline remains the same. Dublin 1-8, Clare 8 points. John O'Leary with the kick out. Dave Ford unable to hold on to it. It comes to Francis McInerney. Trying to open it up towards Martin Flynn. Getting it inside to McInerney again. Back to Flynn. Playing it a little bit too tight. Francis driving it in. Sending it over the crossbar. Clare are now just 2 points behind. The no-hopers from the Banner County are putting up an admirable performance. 1-8 to 9.
Great point by Francis McInerney. Seemed to have overplayed the ball a bit and got himself in trouble. Dublin in big trouble around the middle of the field and now introducing Paul Phelan. Tom Morrissey has been dominating there for the whole of the first half, so it's not unusual to see a substitute coming on there.
Paul Phelan introduced to the Dublin team. Dave Ford is taken off as John O'Leary takes the kick out. The break falls to Paul Clark. 2 Clare players still on the deck. Charlie Redmond going through, forcing his way forward. Good position and a good point by Charlie Redmond. A very fine score for Dublin, and it puts those 3 points again between the teams. Tom Morrissey is the man that's down injured. John Maughan, meanwhile, is having a word with Jerry Kelly as Tom Morrissey is down injured. And if he has to go off, well, Clare's hopes would certainly take a nosedive. Seems to be a leg injury, obviously, there.
Tom Morrissey there, a bit too brave for his own good, coming across in midfield for a ball that wasn't really his, and when it breaks down to Paul Clark, Charlie Redmond up in support, and Charlie at that sort of angle keeps going forward straight for the goals and keeps a very good point on the run.
Tom is back on his feet, much to the delight of the Clare people. James Hanrahan aiming to find this man. Referee telling him to hurry it up. Drives it right down the middle. Runs all the way back to Keith Barr. Outside to Paul Curran. Dublin coming forward in numbers. Martin Daly in hot pursuit. Sending a ball. Not a great one for Vinnie Murphy, and he can't reach it. So it's a kick out for James Hanrahan. That's the 12th wide of the match for Dublin.
Bad use of possession by Paul Curran there, and a very good chance to cross that ball over to the middle to a couple of the Dublin forwards, Mick Galvin and Vinnie Murphy, and I think he was trying for a point himself, which was a bit optimistic at that range.
The referee just having a word with his linesman, and obviously the linesman just telling the referee to be aware of what's going on off the ball. Paul Beelan getting his first touch, manages to get it past Charlie Redmond. Charlie trying a lash at the point, but he sends it wide. 7 wides for Dublin, and they still lead by Vinnie Murphy's goal. Almost 9 minutes gone in the second half. Again the break. Cross down to Charlie Redmond. Getting inside to Mick Galvin. Charlie beginning to open up the Clare defence. Going through. And James Hanrahan does well. And he gets it out to Seamus Clancy. To Frankie Griffin. Clareman under a little bit of pressure. Over elaboration. Inside is Charlie Redmond all alone. Now he's not. Comes back to Mick Galvin, who sends it over the bar for Mick Galvin's first point of this All-Ireland semi-final. But that really could be attributed to Clare's poor marking.
Yes, it was a great save by James Hanrahan in the beginning. Charlie had a chance of an easy point, and I think he tried to just chip it over. And going through here, tries, I think, just to take an easy point. Could have sneaked into the top of the net. James Hanrahan does very well, but Clare should have cleared the ball, even though the Dublin forwards tackled very well, and the persistence paid off in winning the point.
Here comes Clare. Colin Clancy be given the ball by Francis McInerney. Needs a little bit of support and a little bit of help. Still Clancy. Dublin marking. Tight. But fair to Charlie Redmond. Half knocked down by Jerry Kelly. Trying to get there ahead of Desi Farrell. Picks up an injury. Farrell. Charlie Redmond is loose. Kieran O'Mahony for a definite personal foul. Really should have been booked there by the referee. Paul Beelan bursting his way through. Noel Roach back now in his own half of the field. Giving it to Jerry Kelly. Jerry not really looking where Francis McInerney was available and free. Tommy Carr, Damon Heary. This game being played at an alarming pace at the moment. And there's a free for Dublin. Just outside the Clare 65-metre line. Clare introducing a substitute. Michael Rohan, formerly of Clarecastle, now with Kilmurray Outreckon, comes in at right corner back. Frankie Griffin being switched to left half back. That's what it looks like at the moment, as Jojo Ruine seems to be the man that's going to be taken off. Jojo is definitely not going off. Switches galore now on Clare. As Keith Barr drops it in. Jerry Kelly is underneath it. Bursting his way out. About to be challenged by Vinnie Murphy. Jerry looking for a little bit of support. Noel Roach giving it back to Murphy. Seamus Clancy backing with Mick Galvin. Getting inside Mick Galvin, but the referee had blown his whistle, and it's a free in for Dublin. And I still haven't seen who's gone off the Clare team, to be honest with you. And at the moment, I have a sneaky suspicion that Clare could be playing with 16 men. The linesman at the far side is waving his flag, and John Maughan is trying to get a word so he can take off the man that Michael Rohan came on for. And it now looks Jerry Kelly is being called in by John Maughan, in fact, is the man that's been taken off. So Jerry Kelly is off, Michael Rohan is in.
It just shows the difficulty in trying to communicate from the line on an occasion like that with the noise at its height as it is here at Croke Park. John Mahan just couldn't get a message in to Jerry Kelly to come off. Has happened to quite a few teams this year, and a lot of teams have got fined as a result of managers' incursions on the pitch, but it's difficult to get a message into a player without them coming in.
Charlie Redmond with this free to put 5 points between the sides. That's exactly what he does. 111 for Dublin, 9 points for Clare. And Dublin have certainly picked up the pace, aided and abetted by some simple mistakes by Clare.
Dublin enjoying a clear period of dominance here, and Clare need to get back into the game quickly or else to be too far behind.
Noel Roach going back to gather, sending it forward towards Paul Byrne and Martin Daly. Tommy Carr picking up the break. Dublin seems to have that edge in relation to the breaking ball. Just able to anticipate that a little bit better. Eamon Heary and Tommy Carr. Jerry Killeen being fouled unquestionably by the Dundee man. And Tommy Carr puts down the ball as Jerry Killeen is booked by the referee.
Bad foul by Jerry Killeen there, and Tommy McDermott has absolutely no option but to boot him. Tommy Carr breaking away from the quick free. Clare forwards getting caught watching, and it's a very, very high tackle by Jerry Killeen.
Free quickly taken. Noel Roach trying to get there ahead of Niall Guyton. It's a free in for Dublin. And Clare at the moment very much suffering from a lack of shape. Only 3 forwards inside the Dublin half of the field at the moment, as Keith Barr, outside the Clare 45, takes this free, dangerously in. Falls from Des Farrell, back to Jack Sheedy, takes his points splendidly. A good score by Jack Sheedy, and it puts that little bit of daylight between the Leinster and Munster champions.
Great point by Jack Sheedy, whipping it up and over the bar from the right-hand side. Not the easiest place to score from, and for a player especially lacking in the confidence as he must be. Very good score there by Jack Sheedy, and for a player who probably felt that maybe his position was in jeopardy, he's done very well.
Over the other end, it's Clare in the attack, put out this time by Eamon Heary. Tom Morrissey is all alone in the middle of the field. Jerry Killeen is providing a man available to his right. It's quickly taken to Martin Flynn. Clare need a score here. Flynn from Milltown Malbay puts it over the bar. It's down to 5 points once again. 112 for Dublin, 10 points for Clare. Martin Flynn doing the little bit of magic for Clare. Francis McInerney gathering the kick out. Sending a good ball back into Dublin territory. John O'Leary is there, however. And coolly, calmly comes out with it. Out towards Paul Curran. Martin Daly staying with him. And still Paul Curran. That's a high challenge by the Lissy Casey man. It's going to be a free for Dublin. Dublin very anxious to cool matters down. They have the advantage and the cushion of a 5-point lead. Frankie Griffin anticipating well, sending it back up towards Martin Flynn and Mick Deegan. Break balls for Jerry Killeen. Back to his right is Corey Conway, and Conway has it. To his left is Colin Clancy. Can he get the right foot to it? He's looking for a penalty, and he's got it. He's got the penalty from Tommy McDermott. It looked as if Clancy sought the penalty. Paul Curran is questioning it, but Clare have a penalty. And this will bring them surely back into the match if, and only if, Jerry Killeen can score it. It's a battle between John O'Leary and Jerry Killeen. 5 points between the sides. When Jerry Killeen took a penalty in the Munster final, Kerry goalkeeper Peter O'Leary dived to his right and saved. This is unquestionably the most important kick in Jerry Killeen's life. It keeps Clare possibly in the All-Ireland semi-final. Dunbegman taking on O'Dwyer, saved, but he has it, it's there! The referee has blown his whistle and yes, it's there! Jerry Killeen turned around and looked at the referee, but the goal stands and Clare are back in business. 2 points between the sides.
Dublin were in complete control of that game. Now they're going to be in trouble. A lot of players moved before the kick was taken. Jerry Killeen does well to follow up and finish it to the net, but I think it was a very questionable decision to give a penalty in the first instance.
The break cut brilliantly by Paul Clark. It's a free for Dublin. Keith Barr driving it in, and a goal for Dublin. The umpires have no problem whatsoever. A legitimate goal for Dublin, which puts Dublin back in the driving seat. An amazing turnaround in this game. Vinnie Murphy, the man who got a fist to it. And a lot of tension and a lot of aggravation now.
Again, Dublin doing the same thing all day, getting the ball in high. Vinnie Murphy getting up there, getting his hand to it and ending up in the corner of the net. Good goal for Dublin. A quick reply to giving away the penalty and a goal on the other side.
Michael Rowan unable to pick it up. Seamus Clancy and Charlie Redmond backing it out. Redmond getting there first. And eventually the referee gives the decision to the Leinster champions. Oh, what an amazing turnaround in this All-Ireland semi-final. Jerry Killeen scoring a goal at one end, Vinnie Murphy at the other. And just 20 and a half minutes gone in this second half. The 19th free for Dublin. Charlie Redmond to take it. Dropping it dangerously in. Seamus Clancy is there. Big foul by Vinnie Murphy. The referee wants it taken from where the foul was committed. George O'Ryan making himself available this side of the field. James Hanrahan going to drive it to the other side. Ball picked up nicely by Paul Phelan. Has played well since he came on in the second half. It's going to be another free, this time Keith Barr to take it. And again they launch one of these missiles into the Clare half of the field. Well recovered by Ed Maloney. And well cleared. Martin Daly and Paul Curran. Daly getting a fist to it, and it comes to Colm Clancy. Now can Clare do something here? Mick Deegan, fine cornerback, leaving it for Keith Barr to Paul Curran. And here comes Dublin once more. Up towards Vinnie Murphy and Aidan Maloney. Gets his body in front of it to Tom Morrissey. He needs a little bit of help. That's great tackling and tenacity by Dublin. Jack Sheedy. They have the overlap here. Comes to Paul Phelan. Inside was Mick Galvin. He must score. He does! A goal for Dublin. It sets them on the way to the third Sunday in September and a bout with Donegal. Surely now, Dublin have wrapped up this All-Ireland semi-final.
And that seems to be it for Clare. Very series of mistakes. Tom Morrissey fouled in the beginning. Jack Sheedy does well. Good persistence by the Dublin forward line again. Free out there. It should have been Paul Phelan. Changed the ball from one hand to another. Missed by the referee and finished at the net very well by Mick Galvin.
Meanwhile, Mick Deegan coming forward. He's fouled and it's a free for the Leinster champions. Paul Clark to take it. Vinnie Murphy and Aidan Maloney going up with it. Break falls back to Kieran O'Mahony. Unfair challenge, boost flying in there by Charlie Redmond, so it's a free out to Clare.
These long frees that Dublin have been taken into the Clare full back line have been the downfall of Clare, coming in high there all afternoon and nobody really able to command the air.
James Hanrahan. It's only a long ball. Paul Clark knocking it down from Mick Deegan. Half blocked down. Comes to Martin Daly. To Colm Clancy. To Jerry Killeen. Met fairly by a shoulder from Mick Deegan. The referee deems that the challenge by the Dublin lads was unfair. And it's a free for Clare. Jerry Killeen giving it outside. As Clare goes forward, Tom Morrissey. The referee has blown his whistle. He's allowed the score. He's given the advantage to Tom Morrissey. And Clare get 1 point back. 3-12 to 1-11.
Very good point by Tom Morrissey, but Clare really need a goal at this stage now to get back into the game with 10 minutes left.
John O'Leary, no rush whatsoever with the kick out. Tom Morrissey knocking it down for Noel Roach. Eamon Heary pulling on it first time. Across Mick Galvin. Linesman has his flag up. He's given a free sideline kick rather to Clare. Paddy Cullen and Dr. Pat O'Neill and Jim Brogan, the three wise men in the Dublin camp. Seamus Clancy. Tommy Carr. Dublin come forward from their full back line-up. High guy coming outside of Paul Phelan. Frankie Griffin gets a hand to it. Jack Sheedy and Griffin gets the break. Sends it out towards Jerry Killeen. But Deegan is there to cover. He's playing well at right corner back. Giving it up to Jack Sheedy, telling Keith Barr to leave it. Paul Curran brushing aside the challenge of Martin Daly. Still Curran. Keith Barr. The referee giving the free to Dublin. Colm Clancy fouling Keith Barr. And a relatively easy task now for Charlie Redmond.
I think the Dublin mentors will be very happy with the way Dublin have played, because every time Clare through something happened, they have been able to respond and come back and get a few scores for themselves, which is the sign of a very good team.
Charlie Redmond to stretch Dublin's lead as we have 26.5 minutes gone now in the second half. Hits it sweetly and puts it straight over the bar. Dublin 3-13, Clare 1-11. Can Clare come back, or will the Metropolitans hold on? It's looking good for Dublin now. Frankie Griffin forcing his way forward. Looking for a little bit of support. Corey Conway now coming out to meet it. Tommy Carr trying to keep him at bay. Paul Clark now coming in to challenge. And the referee has given the free to Clare. Dropping it dangerously in. Comes to Colm Clancy. Scored a goal against Kerry. Giving it back to Jerry Killeen. And that goes to the left and wide. And really, Banner County needs every opportunity to be availed of now. And Clare are introducing Dermot Coughlin from Kilmurray Ardbrickan. Just doing a warm-up. And playing the forwards or in the backs. Hill 16 singing in full voice now. Noel Roach battling with Eamon Heary. The referee giving the free to Clare. Every vantage point taken, and the Dublin people very happy at the moment. Jerry Killeen on the Dublin 45. Referee holding up play so as Clare can introduce Dermot Coughlin. And John Maughan saying no, not just for a moment. So Jerry Killeen to take this free. Good ball, dangerously in around the house, and well cut by Paul Clark. Once again, Clare foul, and it's a free for Dublin. Paul Clark and Martin Flynn exchanging greetings there off the ball. So Dermot Coughlin has now been introduced to the Clare team. Martin Daly has been moved into corner forward, and taken off is Jerry Killeen. Very disappointed, I'm sure, Jerry Killeen. So Dermot Coughlin goes on Paul Curran. John O'Leary with the kick out. Michael Rohan nipping in, giving it to Frankie Griffin. Still Clare come forward. Run through is Noel Roach on a good run. We need a goal here. Pádraig Conway. Can he get it in? It's there! A goal for Clare! A wonderful goal by Pádraig Conway. Frankie Griffin, Noel Roach, Pádraig Conway, the west coast of Clare combined to find the back of the Dublin net.
And they're not going to lie down and die. Great movement there. Frankie Griffin coming charging through and giving the ball on to Noel Roach. Noel Roach taking it on the two steps and having the sight to see inside Pádraig Conway, and he does very well with a lot of players converging on him to get it into the corner of the net. They're not going to give up, but Dublin still very much in the driving seat.
5 minutes left in this All-Ireland semi-final. Tom Morrissey. The ball that goes straight to Mick Deegan. Available is Charlie Redmond. Last time Clare got a score, Dublin responded immediately. Nick Galvin and Seamus Clancy. Clancy getting there. His inspiration is needed now. Ball for Pádraig Conway and Tommy Carr. That's great anticipation by Carr. He loses out in the final run. Conway getting the free. Leaving it for Seamus Clancy. Seamus' wife owns a shop in Enniscorn, something different. Clare needs something different now. They need a goal. In towards Noel Roach. Eamon Heary right beside him. Frankie Griffin coming through. Combining like they did a moment ago. Vance McInerney. Colin Clancy. Another goal on here. Brilliantly knocked down by Jerry Hargan. Brilliant save by Jerry Hargan. Paul Clark battling his way forward. Another line ball for Clare. They've been waiting 75 years to get here, and they're going to fight it all the way.
Here we have a great chance again. Francis McInerney doing very well to put it into Colin Clancy, and Jerry Hargan spreading himself and covering. That ball had to go in and would have been a very tight finish, but Dublin have fought back well again.
Tommy Carr in control. 5 points separating the sides. Aidan Maloney, Vinnie Murphy, and the Quilty man is fouled by Vinnie Murphy. So another free for Clare. Amazing scoreline in one sense, because 3-13 and 2-11, they'd win most matches. Certainly 2-11 would. Dermot Coughlin giving it back to Colin Clancy. Been a revelation on this Clare team. To Michael Rohan going for a point. It's tailing and it's gone over the bar. The wee man from Kilmurray Ardbrickan puts it just 4 points between the sides. A former Magpie from Clarecastle.
Very good point there by Michael Rohan. There should probably still concentrating getting points. Get it down to 3 before they start looking for a goal.
4 points between the sides. 3 minutes left. Clare people still rejoice. Frankie Griffin, Michael Rohan, and Frankie Fowling, the Dublin man. It's a break. And Jojo Ruine and the Dublin number 10, I think it is, has had an exchange which the referee does not approve of. Charlie Redmond being told to get up by the referee.
Frankie Griffin fouling here. Michael Rohan getting possession, a bit of set to between Charlie and JJ Rohan, but Tom Morrissey comes in and exacts retribution. Very lucky now that Tom Morrissey doesn't get sent off for that.
Referee allowing Charlie Redmond to get attention. As Clare people look on anxiously, Jojo Ruine is booked by referee Tommy McDermott. And St. John's Ambulance then has indicated that he wants a stretcher for Charlie Redmond.
The referee getting the wrong man there. JJ Rohan being good, but it wasn't JJ Rohan at all. It was Tom Morrissey. The first incident is between JJ Rohan and Charlie Redmond, but it's Tom Morrissey who delivers the knockout blow. This is going a funny feeling. Charlie will get up and kick this free.
So Charlie returns to the right half forward position as Keith Barr takes this free. Dropping it in once again. Kieran O'Mahony. Robbed clearly by Desi Farrell illegally. So it's a free for the Conor County. James Hanrahan coming out to take it. We're into injury time now. There must be a few minutes as a result of the injuries and delays. And Paul Clark has it. Dublin will just hold on to possession now. Aidan Maloney can't hold on to it. Seamus Clancy picks it up, however. Gives the ball out towards Pádraig Conway. Conway unable to get there ahead of Tommy Carr. A wise head under the old shoulders guides it out over the line. Time ticking away. Dublin on their way to the All-Ireland final for the first time since 1985. Seamus Clancy trying to delay Vinnie Murphy.
Tommy Carr has done very well in the second half for Dublin, and Mick Deegan, the two cornerbacks. Tommy Carr especially had problems the first half, but he's got completely on top of Pádraig Conway this second half.
And as the time ticks away, Dublin virtually certain now of being back here in Croke Park for the third Sunday in September. Michael Rohan knocking it down. Comes to Charlie Redmond, to Desi Farrell. A point here just to make sure. And that's exactly what he's got. Desi Farrell ensures that it is a Dublin Donegal All-Ireland final.
Great point by Desi Farrell off his right foot, which would be his weaker foot, running away from the goal, able to shade it in from right to left.
Gathering in Colin Francis McInerney. Can Clare finish this match with a burst? It's a long ball up towards Pádraig Conway. John O'Leary watching it all the way, vigilant as ever. Charlie and Jojo. That's going to be a line ball for Clare. Charlie disagrees emphatically with the linesman. And in fact, the referee deems that it's going to be a hot ball there. Murphy having to kick the ball back. Francis McInerney unable to knock it down to a colleague. It's Paul Clark. Played well at midfield right throughout this match. Still Clark with acres of Croke Park in front of him. And then finishes off with a ball that slices off his foot. As they say in the GAA parlance, it's as good as a score. James Hanrahan taking the kick out as the Dub bench looks on. Dublin are through to the All-Ireland final. And they congratulate Clare on their first performance in Croke Park since 1917. They scored 2 goals and 12 points. It was enough to win many matches, but not enough to beat the Dublin team. A fine, wonderful performance by Dublin, but Clare must be saluted. It was a daunting task to face into a packed Croke Park and produce a performance like today.
Well, I think Clare can go away with a lot of credit from this match. They played very well, but Dublin were that bit slicker, a bit more experienced, and overall were a better team on the day and deserved to win by 5 or 6 points probably.
Paul Clark being congratulated. John Maughan saying well done to Charlie Redmond. And knowing John Maughan, he will be bitterly disappointed that he lost this one. He has instilled a belief in this Clare side that you have to see to really appreciate it. As the Clare people celebrate a performance in Croke Park. The final score on All-Ireland semi-final day on Clare's first performance since 1917. That's the full-time score. Dublin, 3 goals and 14 points. Clare, 2 goals and 12.
Okay, so that's the end of the game then, but Jim Carney's been talking to some of the people involved, including Jerry Horgan, the Dublin full-back.
Can we go? Can we go? I'm joined by Francis McInerney, the Clare captain. Francis McInerney, this is a deeply disappointing day for you, but it was a brave performance. You won a host of admirers today. However, the disappointment is probably what you feel.
Jim, I don't really feel like talking, but we're devastated and we gave it our best shot and we came up here. We thought we were going to win. Everyone wrote us off. But I think we proved to the public that we are not a bad team, and any team comes must have gone to be good today.
Thank you, Francis. Thank you, Francis. Thanks very much. Thanks very much. Now, I'm joined as well by Jerry Horgan. Jerry Horgan, Francis McInerney there, was a very emotional moment for him. He could hardly put into words what he felt. But Jerry, from a Dublin point of view, all that matters for you is that you're in the All-Ireland final.
Yeah, well, we're delighted to have this game over with. Clare came up here, put up a great show for the full 70 minutes, gave us a great battle. Fair play to them, and we're just delighted we're through.
It seemed to us, Jerry, that Vincent Murphy's goal was the killer blow that Clare could not recover from.
Yeah, it was one of the turning points of the game. It was a great goal by Vinny. He's been playing well all season, and it just capped it off today.
Yeah, Dublin have been coming for a long time the last couple of years, Jerry, and I suppose it was all about getting to an All-Ireland final.
Yeah, we've gone through a bad patch over the past few years, but now we're through to the All-Ireland. We're just delighted to be there.
Well, congratulations, Jerry, and thank you.